Yo, what's going on, people? This is Shok. Just in case you guys missed the Nintendo Direct, here's my video recapping it all and giving my thoughts on it. Now, like I said in my video yesterday, if you had high expectations for that particular Direct, then, yo, you're stupid. You know, because of course, after the Direct happens, I get on Facebook, you know, I look at posts in a certain group when I see people, oh, what a garbage Direct, that Direct was terrible. It's like, what did you expect, people? What did you expect? Why would you expect some big megaton, you know, announcements for games coming out in the fall or 2014 and beyond in a May Nintendo Direct before E3? Doesn't make sense, does it? No, it doesn't. But I will say this, that Direct was a little bit better than I thought it'd be. At first I thought it was going to be a mid Direct, but it ended up being that was pretty okay, you know, kind of Direct. But anyways, oh shit, I'm gonna drop my gamepad. Let's get started. Let me go back. Okay, first they started off with Mario Sonic at the Olympics game, a new one coming out for Wii U. And while a lot of you guys may laugh at that and, you know, call it shovelware, this is actually very good news because the casuals love the Mario and Sonic at the Olympics games. You see what I'm saying? So this is only going to drive up the install base of the Wii U and help the Wii U get marketed. Because while Nintendo has done a terrible marketing job with the Wii U, they've always done a very good job marketing the fuck out of every Mario and Sonic at the Olympic games. You see what I'm saying? So basically, since this game is going to be advertised, the Wii U is automatically going to be advertised along with it. So this is great news that they're making Mario Sonic at the Olympics. Like I said, laugh at the game all you want. You know, talk about shovelware. At the end of the day, it's going to create sales. It's good news. And then they announced Sonic Lost World, which is going to be exclusive to the Wii U. And then it's so funny. It's so funny because such an announcement that's as small, and I mean it's not small, but I'm saying it in the sense that you know, this isn't the first time a Sonic game has been exclusive to a Nintendo system. You see what I'm saying? But it's just funny how this announcement happens. You know, NeoGAF goes down, right? You got a bunch of people over there. Oh, I never gave a fuck about Sonic anyways. Then we got some people complaining that a Sonic game is you know, exclusive to a Nintendo platform, like that's something brand new. And it's like I see people on Facebook, you know, laughing at Sonic. Okay, first off, since when has Sonic been a slouch for sales? Since when was Sonic not popular? And then half you people talking about this exclusive 3D Sonic is going to be a big deal. You guys don't care. Half you guys got fucking Generations either on your PS3 360 or on your goddamn Steam account. So you see what I'm saying? So shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. And the last two, and I'm not a big fan of Sonic. You know, I'm not. But the last two Sonic games have been good. They've been great games. That being, you know, Sonic Colors and Generations. They've been good games. So Sega has definitely, you know, they fixed it. You know, they're not on that crappy spree that they used to be on. But again, you know, 3D Sonic coming to the Wii U. I expected that would happen eventually, but not this soon. But this is definitely good news because the Sonic fan base is huge. The Sonic fan base is definitely rabid. And at the end of the day, like I said, for Sonic the Olympic Games, all it's going to do is drive up the install base for the Wii U, and it will most likely be a good game. Moving on from that, they announced a slew of more Game Gear 3DS Virtual Consoles titles. I'm not going to go through and name them all, but you could look up, you know, those games if you're particularly interested in that. Oracle of Ages and Seasons coming to the 3DS eShop as well. And then they announced that that Super Luigi U DLC for that new Super Mario Bros. U DLC, where they're going through and they not redid, but basically it's a whole new game. Like all the levels for new Super Mario Bros. U, they're all changed, like all completely different levels now, right? So they're offering that up as a retail buy as well, and it looks kind of cool, you know, with the green case and everything. I think this is a really good move because, you know, a lot of people who bought the white 8 gig models, those poor unfortunate souls, you know, this is going to be a great option for them to you know, save some space, you know, on their Wii U's and things of that nature. Because I'm sure this game is probably going to be 1 gigabyte, which doesn't sound like a lot, but on 8 gigs, that's a hell of a lot. The Wonderful 101 finally got a release date. I just don't understand. Look, I'm all for games, you know, being polished, you know, not being rushed to, you know, their launch date or whatever. But come on, September for a game that was supposed to be first a launch title, then a launch window title. It gets not even summer. I thought it would at least catch summer. No, September. Absolutely ridiculous. They announced that Best Buy demos are going to be not Best Buy demos. The demos of the show floor games they're going to be showing at E3 this year are actually going to be playable at Best Buys. Now this to me is like the best announcement they had in the Direct, and this actually didn't take me by surprise really, because they've actually been hinting at this for a while now, because you guys have been paying attention. Like, Nintendo has constantly said that we're exploring more ways to get our audience, you know, engaged with the E3 experience. So in my mind I was thinking, you know, maybe this means that they're going to have, somehow they're going to make it the demos playable, you know, for us, whether they release it on the eShop or whatever. So this is the way they're going to do it. So basically, you know, we no longer have to look at online footage of, you know, people doing this off-screen, you know, off-screen recording of these games that are at E3, right? Because we can actually go to Best Buy and play the same games that all those journalists are playing on the show floor. That is awesome. That is amazing. And come on, guys, you gotta give Nintendo props for that. That was a really, really good move. A really smart move. So while you guys can laugh it up all you want that they're not going to have a conference, and you guys know I've already said I think that's a terrible move myself. You know, you gotta admit, being able to play the games that are going to be on the show floor E3, that is pretty badass. That is awesome. It's not a huge announcement, it's like a mini huge announcement, but in the Japanese Direct, Yakuza HD was confirmed for the Wii U. Now that came out of just nowhere, and that's a little surprising, because, you know, Yakuza, according to my knowledge, has been, you know, exclusive to Sony this whole entire time. It's been exclusive to, you know, the PlayStation brand, so it's kind of weird to just see, you know, an HD collection of Yakuza 1 and 2 just coming over to the Wii U all of a sudden. That's just really weird. So who knows? Maybe maybe this means that the next Yakuza will be coming to the Wii U, and I doubt they make it exclusive, because, you know, they already have a, you know, huge fan base on, you know, the other on the PlayStation systems. You see what I mean? But maybe it'll be multiplayer for the Wii U. Who knows? But this announcement, along with the whole, you know, Sonic thing, this definitely means that, you know, Nintendo and Sega have a really good relationship. I mean, not that they didn't before, but it definitely means that, you know, Sega's going to be supporting whatever games they make. You know, they're going to be putting it out on the Wii U. But yeah, that's pretty much all the highlights. That's everything I got. If I missed anything, I'm going to put it down below in the description, so make sure you check the description. But that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'll see you fools later. Peace.